So this is probably another one of my videos that's going to sit at 10 views, and I'm so here for it because in this video we're going to be talking about how I am unfortunately excited for Crash Team Rumble. If you don't know, the creators at Crash Bandicoot are making a multiplayer game, and yes, I'm excited for it. I feel like every single one of these videos is going to be me saying about how I'm excited for something, but also nervous. I get excitedly nervous for things every single day, so the fact that I upload almost daily is probably going to kill a lot of viewership. The only thing I can say is if you're not excited for this game at all, I recommend that you go watch Podcast Now's videos on it, because that is the only reason I am excited for this game. I think what puts me away from every other person on this planet that is ready and able to play this game is the fact that I know nothing about Crash Bandicoot at all. I have played 0 Crash Bandicoot games, and it's my guilty confession. I apologize to every single person that loves Crash. I have never gotten into the game, so I'm pretty sure my only experience with Crash Bandicoot as a character, as a franchise, as literally anything was like the one time he was in a Skylanders game and I didn't even own the game. So for me, I am going into this multiplayer game with no knowledge of any of the characters, and I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people who are at least like associated with Crash Bandicoot, and I know that there are a lot of hardcore fans in general of the character and of the franchise. So I'm looking forward to delving into this multiplayer game every now and then. This game is definitely not going to be a Street Fighter for me or a Diablo for me, where I play it almost every day. This game is going to be a game that I just, when I'm bored, when I don't want to play X-Defiant, when I don't want to play any of the single player like monstrosity games that we're getting this year, I'm going to be playing this game. Whenever a new season comes out, whenever a new character, if they add Spyro to the game, which I've heard circulating, then I will probably never put the game down. Unlike Crash, I love Spyro. I love everything to do with Spyro. So there we go. They had the beta for the people who pre-ordered the game a few weeks ago, and so we finally got to see actual gameplay and what it looked like. And it actually seems like it's more complicated than I was originally thinking. It's hard for me to get into multiplayer games that have a higher price point, because for me, it feels like it's cutting off access to a potential market. But for this game, I mean, it makes sense. They want Crash fans to play the game, and I feel like this game might actually dictate what other Crash games we get in the future, which sucks because I know that a lot of Crash fans feel like they do not have enough games under their belt, and I mean, I can probably back them up on that. There's probably not enough Crash games out there for how long the character's been around and how loved he really is. So I hope this game does well for those people. But the game design looks really good. All the characters look perfect. I mean, the maps look really good, which is weird. Like, I would never expect an art style like this to work so well for a multiplayer game, but it really does. I think the roles are also really clever. Each of them feel really important, at least from the looks of it, because I didn't pre-order the game, so I didn't play the beta test, but it feels like the game has been built very solidly, which is usually not the case for multiplayer games that are like this. And from what we've seen, it looks like it has a really good chance of doing that. It looks better than the kart game that they made. I don't know if it's the same studio. I don't even know what the kart game is called. I know people love the kart game. I don't like kart games, so I didn't play it. How many times can I say kart game in a video? But yeah, this is one of the only games that I'm actually really intrigued to see who else is excited for this game, because outside of Alex, I haven't really seen anybody talk about it. I feel like he's one of, if not the only YouTubers to talk about it, and since he's one of the only YouTubers I actually watch, it's made me excited for the game. So thank him for this. With my luck, this will be the video that does as well as the Street Fighter one.